Hi everybody, once again, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Rockpo Data and Digital Lab. In today's video, we'll be talking about Vlookup and Hlookup. What are the difference and what are the limitations of using Vlookup and Hlookup? So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to put our data in data validation, especially we'll be using our country. We're going to put in the data validation. I've already done that, and I'm just going to show you how to do it. Let's say, for instance, now this is our country, the one we selected. Just go to data, go to data validation. Instead of any value, just click list. Then come here, this is your socks, just down, and when you click OK, so you will have everything the way I have it this way, because I've already done it. So that is why I'm not going to redo it again. So now we are starting with Vlookup. So we want to find the quantity. So, and the quantity we want to find is, we are using our formula, is equal to Vlookup already. Excel has given it to us. So we are looking for our value. Before then, don't forget to click your value here because it is empty. So first of all, we are starting from our select country. Which country do we want to select? We are taking Japan. That is our country. Then our finding quantity now. Which quantity are we looking for? We are looking for probably the quantity of Japan, the item, and the customer. So find the quantity. So we are using is equal to Vlookup. We've already gotten our Vlookup. So what we just have to look at it very well. This is our Vlookup, which is the formula. Vlookup value. What value are we looking for? We are looking for Japan, which is our J5. We put a comma. Then what is our table array? Our table array is this. So we select all our table array, then followed by then our column index. So which column is the quantity? When we check, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Our quantity is in column 4. So we are putting the number 4. Then what next again? Range lookup. Do we have true approximate match or we have false exact match? Since what we are looking for the exact match, because we are looking for the quantity of the Japan. So we are going to be using false because it should be exact match. So we are using false. Close it. You can see. So when we look at Japan, this is Japan and the quantity is 95. So we are looking for the item. We want to find the item. Since we have gotten the quantity, now we are looking for the item. The same formula equal to Vlookup, followed by what is our value. Our value still remain Japan because everything we are looking for is about Japan. So this is still Japan. Our table array, as usual, this is our table array. We are having our table array to be from H2 to F10. Why? Is because where are we looking for? Because we are looking for the item. We can't just come to pick the item alone. So that is why we are taking our table array. So that is why we are having from H2 to H10. That is where we want the Vlookup to find out where the item is. So what is our index number? So our index number is, when we look at the item, we have 1, 2, 3. This is in column 3. That is where our item, that is where we find our item. Then what next is the range looked up. As I've said, we want exact match, not approximate match. So since we are looking for exact match, we have to put it as false as well. Then we close it, then click enter. You can see the country is Japan. What are we looking for? We are looking for the quantity, which is 95. It's correct. We are looking for the item, and the item is pencil. So the next thing we'll be looking for, the customer. So we want to look for the customer. What does he bought? The customer bought pencil. Quantity of the pencil the customer bought is 95. Which country bought it? Japan. So we are looking for our customer. Let's go to Vlookup as usual. So what are we looking for? The country where the customer bought pencil from. So the country is still Japan. Then our table array. We still have our table array to be this. Then the next thing is our column index. So when we look at the customer should be 1, 2. So the customer is in second column. That is our column index number 2. So we are putting it like 2. Then what we are looking for is exact match. We are not looking for approximate match. So exact match is first. So we are using first for the exact match. So Jones. Let's come back and see. Okay, the customer is Jones. So who is the customer? The customer is Jones. What does he buy? He bought pencil. Quantity is 95. Country is Japan. This is Vlookup. Now, if we want to talk about the Hlookup, let's say for instance, the V is just the vertical and the H is just the horizontal. So that is the difference. So we are having our table in vertical. So that is why we are looking for vertical. So vertical lookup, and the Hlookup is horizontal lookup. So now, let's say for instance, now we have our data as horizontal, not as vertical. So, and if it is horizontal, we can't use a Vlookup. We can only use Hlookup, which is horizontal finding. So what should I have to do? I'm coming down here to paste. Paste. Come back home. I'm going to use paste special. Then I'm going to use transpose. So come back here. You have to use paste special. From special you use transport, because we have to turn the data to that way around. So that is, we have the data like that. And what we can just do, instead of us retyping, we can just easily copy this. When we copy this, bring it down here, we paste. Instead of retyping the formula from the beginning. So I can easily remove this because we are not using Vlookup, we are using Hlookup. So now, so we have our data validation stay there. So that is nice. So everything is correct now. So we are having this as horizontal data now. So the formula is going to, so we are also looking for the country. The country we select is still Japan. So it's going to be equal to Hlookup. Then, as usual, what is our lookup value? This is our lookup value. Our lookup value is Japan G23. Then what is our table array? Just as usual, this is our table array from B14 to G19. It depends on your home. Now, the row index. Now, don't forget that the row index is going to be from here. So our quantity is 1, 2, 3, 4. Is in 4, row 4, because Vlookup is in column and the horizontal, which is Hlookup, is in row. So we're having row 4. Then what next is, are we looking for approximate match, or we are looking for first, which is going to be exact match. We are looking for exact match. So we want to get exactly what we are looking for. So we are using first as usual. So press enter, 95. So the country is Japan, the quantity is 95. So go back to the item, the same thing is equal to Hlookup. Then what are we looking for? The country is Japan as usual. And the what next is our table array, because already we pick up our lookup value. This is our lookup value, Japan. The table array still remains from here to here. Then what next is our row index number. You can see in Vlookup we are having column index number, but in this case we are having row index number. So our row index number for the item is 3. 1, 2, 3. This is row 3. So we are having 3, then false, because we want exact match. So you can see pencil, just as the one we are having from the Vlookup. Then lastly, we are having our customer. Go to Hlookup, then our lookup value. Just try to read it. When you read what is written beneath, then definitely you will surely understand that it's very, very simple. So our lookup value is Japan. So we are having our lookup value to be Japan. Then the next thing we are looking for is our table array. So this is our table array. This is where we are looking. We wanted to search it from. Then the next thing is our row index number. Find customer. Where can we find our customer? We can find our customer in the row 2. So row 2. Then we are using exact match, which is going to be false. So you can see everything is complete. So the country is Japan, the quantity is 95, the item is penciled, then the customer is Jones. When we look at it, the country is Japan, the customer is Jones. This is Jones. The item the customer bought is pencil. Then what are the quantity? The quantity is 95. So this is Vlookup and Hlookup. This is very simple, but they both have a limitation. Thank you. My name remains Rockpaw, Data and Digital Lab.